Do not listen to those who claim that size matters, especially when talking about cars. In today's episode of Automotive Territory, we'll be proving to you that at times, small vehicles can conceal truly infinite potential. They manage to squeeze under the hood beyond powerful engines, achieve remarkable speeds, and possess razor-sharp handling, which is inherent to the small size. Subscribe to the channel if you do not want to miss the upcoming informative top lists, ring the bell to break through the YouTube notifications restrictions, and like this episode before we even begin. Enjoy the ride! Donkervoort D8 GTO-JD70. The Dutch supercar manufacturer combines modern technology and old-school spirit to offer its customers another level of driving experience. Claimed by Donkervoort to be the world's first production 2G supercar, the JD70 is capable to break the 2G barrier during cornering and develop slightly more than 1G of launch power. As a result, it can sprint from 0 to 60 in mere 2.7 seconds, while to see 120 mph on the speedometer, you will have to wait just 5 seconds more, 7.7 in total. These numbers are made possible due to the Audi RS3-sourced 2.5-liter turbocharged inline-5, making 415 horsepower and 413 pound-feet of torque. These numbers go in hand with an extremely light bodywork, where 95% of components, including seats, quick-release steering wheel, and the dashboard, are made of patented X-Core carbon fiber. Toyota GR Yaris. A supercharged GRMN Yaris from 2017 was a forbidden fruit for the limited number of buyers. But this time, the pocket rocket comes out in the mass production run. The Gazoo Racing division listened to the demands of drivers and created the world's most powerful road-going three-cylinder if we were to exclude the Koenigsegg Mira. The turbocharged 1.6-liter engine gives you 257 horsepower and 266 pound-feet on tap, controlled via a 6-speed manual transmission. The precision of handling is delivered through the all-wheel drive and 2 Torsen limited-slip differentials. This model was developed in cooperation with Tommi Mäkinen, a multiple winner of the World's Rally Championship. This collaboration flourished into a newly developed high-rigidity body, double wishbone rear suspension, and a McPherson strut front suspension. The Yaris GR can do 144 miles per hour and is an absolute sports marvel on the inside. Radical RAPTURE. Based in Peterborough, England, Radical was established back in 1997, and in its years on the market, the company has manufactured and sold 2,200 race and sports car units. The RAPTURE is the brand's newest track-focused but also road-legal two-seater that is built on the space frame chassis with the company's Nick-Link suspension and FIA-compliant safety cell and crash structure. The car's bodywork is performed using composite materials, so the RAPTURE weighs less than 1,700 pounds. Its power comes from the Ford-sourced 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine that has been reworked by Radical, receiving a turbocharger and a new air intake system. The 4-cylinder is paired with a pedal-shift 6-speed gearbox, and its maximum output is rated at 360 horses. This is enough to ensure 165 miles per hour velocity and 0 to 60 acceleration in 3 seconds flat. Fiat Abarth 695 70th Anniversario. The flagship of the Abarth range pays homage to the brand's 70 years in the automotive business. The hot hatch rides on exclusive 17-inch Supersport alloy wheels and gets a quad tailpipe record Monza exhaust. Its exterior updates also include wider wheel arches, silver finished side skirts, and a new rear spoiler with 12 manually adjustable positions. Under the hood, there is a turbocharged 1.4-liter 4-cylinder that delivers 180 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque, sent to the front wheels through a 5-speed manual transmission. The superior handling for the car is ensured by the adaptive Koni dampers at the rear axle and larger brake discs fitted with the 4-piston aluminum Brembo calipers. The final exterior tweak is the exclusive Monza 1958 green livery that is inspired by the original record-setting 500 Abarth. Which one of these tiny rockets has managed to impress you the most? Make your call in the comments once you have reviewed the entire lineup. Leave a like to help the channel grow, and let's get back to it. BAC Mono. This British supercar gained the world's fame after being featured by Top Gear in The Long Gone 2014. This year, the Briggs Automotive Company improves its road-legal Formula 1 racer to keep it at the top of the track day food chain. The exterior design becomes cleaner and more simplistic, which is also noticeable in the scales, now showing 1,254 pounds. A bunch of components are 3D printed using carbon fiber and graphene-enhanced carbon fiber, plus the car is equipped with carbon ceramic brakes and ultralight wheels. The previous Cosworth modified Ford engine is replaced with a Mountain-designed turbocharged 2.3-liter four-cylinder that cranks out 332 horsepower. The new BAC Mono takes advantage of the two-way adjustable Öhlins dampers and custom composition Pirelli Trofeo R tires. This mix results in gut-punching 2.7 seconds 0 to 60 time and 170 mph speed. Toyota COPEN GR Sport. This Gazoo Racing modified convertible is a two-door key car sold under Toyota and Daihatsu brand names and manufactured by the latter. Since it is so compact, the model was developed to occupy the entry-level position in the GR range. Even with all the enhancements by Toyota's performance division, its 660cc turbo engine makes just 63 horses and 68 pound-feet, all of which are sent to the front wheels. To appeal to more buyers, the COPEN is offered with two gearbox options, a CVT with a 7-speed pedal shifter and a slightly more aggressive 5-speed manual. Additionally, the car sports a GR-treated suspension, tuned electric power steering, and a new exterior look with a matrix grille, new bumpers, LED lighting, and BBS matte gray wheels. Inside you will find comfy Recaro seats, mono steering wheel, and a new gauge cluster with a GR design. Generali Design 1. Anthony Generali, the man behind this Dubai-based boutique manufacturer, describes the Design 1 as a timeless car of the 60s that blends the enthusiast's favorite retro styling with today's technology. The model receives 3 body styles: Coupe, Roadster, and Aero, weighing less than 1,800 pounds. The latter is a genuine speedster with a full-width Aero screen instead of a conventional windscreen. In addition, Generali Automotive offers optional carbon fiber panels and almost limitless paint color options for the car. A powerful, naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 is located behind the seats, sending 325 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque to the rear wheels through a 6-speed manual transmission. Depending on the chosen body style, the model promises speeding to 16 mph in 3.9 seconds. Currently, the Design 1 can be reserved from the brand's website, and its production will be strictly limited to 499 units. Felino CB7R. Despite being one of the largest auto exporters in the world, Canada is not known for a rich variety of nationally designed and produced cars. But we must single out the rising star on the supercars horizon, which is the CB7R by the Montreal-based Felino with Antoine Bessette at the helm. This is a follow-up to the track-oriented front mid-engine CB7 from 2014. This two-seater manages to achieve ideal 50-50 weight distribution, and since the entire body is built from carbon fiber and other composites, the scales barely tip 2,500 pounds dry. The engine's menu was sourced from GM and includes a 6.2 and 7-liter V8s with 525 and 700 horses respectively. But an even more powerful setup will be coming out after 2020. The production run of the CB7R will be limited to just 10 models. Each one will be specified to the buyer's needs. Aston Martin V8 CYGNET. Built back in 2018, This V8-powered city car is still one of the brightest examples of pocket rockets ever created. The 3,000-pound automobile is based on the Toyota IQ, but instead of the usual 1.3-liter inline-4 that does not even make 100 horses, it is fitted with the Vantage S-Drive drivetrain. The 4.7-liter mill is good for 430 horsepower and 361 pound-feet, and it is linked to a 7-speed Sport Shift 2 gearbox and a rear-wheel drive. Its acceleration potential equals to solid 4.2 seconds 0 to 60, plus this two-seater demonstrates 170 mph top speed. The CYGNET borrows chassis components and brakes from the already mentioned Aston Martin, plus to deliver true supercar driving experience, it also gets Recaro bucket seats with 4-point harnesses. Apex AP0. The British Hong Kong startup Apex Motors already has one of the sports cars in its stables, the open-top track-oriented AP1. This new concept, however, ditches the internal combustion engine and fully embraces the electric supercar nature. The AP0 is designed to utilize the full potential of the electric drivetrain by mounting a large 90 kWh battery in the floor. Besides respectable 320 miles range, the setup contributes to the near-perfect weight distribution and low center of gravity. The quantity and location of the electric motors are not disclosed at this time, though we do know that the AP0 is rear-wheel drive only. With 660 horsepower and 428 pound-feet of torque, the car claims 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds and tops off at 190 mph. Plus, thanks to the carbon fiber top chassis with modular space frames and all carbon fiber bodywork, it keeps the weight at acceptable 2,640 pounds. Brabus Ultimate EEQ42. The German tuner Brabus is no stranger to modifying smart city cars, including all-electric ones. In early 2020, the company presented yet another Ultimate E-Cabrio, now based on a facelifted EQ42. The car boasts of a new wide-body package, bright red exterior accents, and 18-inch high-forged wheels, which are among the lightest on the market. Its chassis setup is enhanced with Brabus suspension, while the all-electric drivetrain receives an output boost by 10 horses and 15 pound-feet, delivering a total of 92 ponies and 133 pound-feet of torque. The two-seater has 4 driving modes. Its maximum range reaches 78 miles in the Level 1 Eco mode. But if you want to extract the maximum performance from the microcar, you have to go for the Sport Plus, which enables lively 0 to 60 acceleration of 10.9 seconds and the maximum speed of 81 mph. Would you like to own one of these tiny beasts to shock those who dare to doubt smaller cars? Which one of the presented models deserves to be added to your car collection? Answer these questions in the comments below. Subscribe to Automotive Territory and like this episode to help our channel grow. Proceed to watching other videos, and as always, may the torque be with you!